I'm the best NPC.
Oh please, I'm the best. Meet me at the town plaza. Money sack attack.
Coffee cup burst attack.
Haha, you fools, I'm the best. Hiya.
Oh no.
With the addition of Happy Home Paradise, there are now 42 NPCs in Animal Crossing New Horizons. In this video, I'm ranking all 42 of them from worst to best. First up, we have the D tier. These are NPCs that I don't like that much at all. Number 42 is CJ. CJ, I mean, I like the fish in his hands more than the fish in his face, if you know what I mean. I'm not really feeling his flow. I'm not feeling the color combo of all these different yellows on his vest to his shorts. Like, what's going on with these shorts? They're camo, but like they look like poop shards. I don't get it. And then he has a cap on, and then like the glasses on top of it. There's just a lot going on, and I don't really care too much about catching fish. I'm more about playing with fish than, you know, putting a thing in their mouth and ripping their guts out. I'm not really into that like CJ is. Number 41, Lottie. I'm just gonna be honest, she is not a pleasant thing to look at. She is like a wart. Like, I don't know what animal she is. She looks like the wart on my toe. I just don't really like her personality. I feel like she doesn't really work the business leader role too well on Happy Home Paradise. I feel like I'm holding it down more than she is. Or Tom Nook. Say whatever you want about Tom Nook. He's holding the fort down. I can't say the same for Lottie. Number 40, Rover. I don't like him at all. And usually I love cats. I'm like Taylor Swift when it comes to Animal Crossing cats. Put 10 in my house, I'll take them all. Where's a dog to chase him around? I do not need this cat in my life. He like shows up for a second on that one mystery island, and like, what was that all about? I don't know. I don't really feel his flow. 39, we have Kix. Kix, I mean, who really is looking for shoes? Are you looking for shoes in Animal Crossing? A whole store dedicated to them? Compare him to the crustacean dude from Splatoon. Oh my gosh, I pick my crustacean man any day over this man. Leaf. This man, I mean, he's just a giant circle. His design looks like a clown mixed with an otter. Also, where's his garden shop at? I mean, he really downgraded from New Leaf. He went from having his own establishment to being in the shed on Harv's Island. Like, what a downgrade. Cap'n, I don't care. And honestly, he's just kind of sitting there docked on my island every day, doing nothing, laying back, chilling. I mean, he's getting a lot of money for doing a lot of nothing, because I know I'm not going on his island. I'm not going on his boat. I know none of my villagers are going on that boat. All of the Cap'n Islands are like the mystery islands, a little bit of salt and pepper, like no other seasonings. Like, it is weak on the seasoning, folks. Like, this chicken is dry. Orville is definitely the inferior of the two dodo birds, right? I mean, can I get an amen? Wilbur's definitely better. Wilbur is like the dude you want to hang out with and chill, where Orville, I feel like he's gonna snitch. I mean, if you got on a free flight, I feel like he's gonna go tell Tom Nook and make sure to charge your debit card. Harriet, honestly, have not touched her yet in New Horizons. She has a cute design, but something about it's freaky and doesn't give me Animal Crossing vibes. I don't know, something's off about this chick. Next up, we have Gulliver, and tied with him, Gulliver. I'm like, okay, we get it, man. Now, this dude is living rent-free on the island. No, seriously, he's just laying up on the shore. But when he wakes up, I'm just like, hello, sir, can you get up? Like, I'm trying to clean my island. There's a dead bird on the beach. This is not KFC. If it were, you'd be in my mouth right now. All right, this one's gonna get me into some trouble. Yes, Brewster is pretty low on this list. He's kind of a bore in New Horizons. Brewster, more like Snoozester. I'm not waking up early to go to his cafe. No siree. I mean, you sit there, he like offers you coffee, and then he offers you pigeon milk. Like, where'd that milk come from? I do not need Brewster's breast milk in my cup of coffee. When I'm looking him in the eyes, it just makes it a little uncomfortable, and I swear it gives me a stomach ache. I think a lot of people wanted him in New Horizons, then he showed up and everyone was like, okay, next. Final NPC in this tier is Tortimer. He's got decent shorts. He's giving me Master Roshi x Pervy Sage, but not as much charisma as either of them. Next up is the C tier. These are NPCs that I'm like, okay, you know, I like them. We've got a 2-for-1 special to start us off with Timmy and Tommy. I mean, they're cute, but these little rascals, I mean, come on now. They're too young to run a business. Tom Nook is not keeping track with the child labor laws of the world. He's making these 2 little kids grind to the bone. I mean, it's a little dangerous. And they're a little annoying, but they're cute. I mean, they're a cute annoying, but like, they're just little Tom Nooks. They're not really doing too much for me, but they're definitely cute. Now, this one's gonna get me into some more hot water, but there are a lot of great NPCs on this list, and honestly, this is where I put KK Slider. He sings some tunes, all right? But I'm not here for the singer-songwriter guitar vibe. That's not me. I'm not an Ed Sheeran fan. I'm not into that singer-songwriter, let me sit down by a campfire and sing you a song on this guitar. Maybe that's for you, but that's for you, baby. This is my list, and I don't really care for it. KK Slider, he's got some bops, but honestly, I feel like the bops really come in the studio when Francine's cooking up beats, all right? When Francine and Chrissy are singing the tune. He strokes that guitar, but he's taking up too much space in front of my town hall, okay, folks? I'm trying to walk to get my money out of the ATM, and this man has 7 chairs stacked up in front. I'm gonna have to play like a little bit of an obstacle course. I'm doing hardcore parkour, trying to get a few bucks out of the ATM, okay? Pascal is a cutie. He's not Amy Pascal, who's not Pedro Pascal, who might also be better, but he's Pascal from Animal Crossing, all right? And he is his own man. I love his color scheme. This is actually my favorite color of all time. It's like a pinkish red. Ooh! And I love otters. I don't know if he's an otter or what he is. I'm not too good with biology, but I hung out with a few otters a few weeks ago, and they were super cool. Next, we got another 2-for-1 special, Cyrus and Reese. If I had to put one above the other, I am putting Reese because, yes, I love pink and I love women. Their role definitely fell apart a bit in New Horizons. Like, do I really care about their marriage? This is not a TLC special. This is Animal Crossing. I want you to be on my island selling retail. I get you're on honeymoon, but honey, this moon has been sailing for quite a while, and I just need you to get back home. They're very cute, though. I love alpacas, or are they llamas? Again, not to go with biology. I know it's one of the two. Lloyd. Now, why is Lloyd way above KK Slider? Because he's adorable. I love the way his arms go, ooh, 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 ooh. And you know what? He's working out there. He is there 24/7. Out in the trenches, folks, working to get some bells from the villagers. I know my villagers are resisting so hard to give him cash. I know Lloyd is out there working hard for their bells and their donations. Now we're in the B tier. These are NPCs that I enjoy quite a bit. First up, Jack. Who doesn't want to get jacked up on Halloween, baby? I love Jack. Obviously, Jack O'Lantern. What a good play on words. Shakespeare of our day. He's got a nice cloak. He looks like he could be a Sith master. He could be Darth Vader. He could be Darth Sidious. He could be Palpatine, baby. His head is literally a pumpkin, which who doesn't love pumpkins? And he's carved out. It kind of looks like a little squid / ghost, right? Do you see it? Okay, we got Wilbur. I already talked about Wilbur earlier, but I can talk about him for another 5 hours. I could write a whole memoir. Also, I love that he has wrinkles above his eyes. Those could be, you know, eyebrows, but I love a man who embraces some wrinkles. As I'm getting older, I'm 21 now. I love wrinkles, baby. He's got a smile on his face. You know, he's been worked to the bone. It is not an easy job being a flight person, the person who drives a plane. It is not an easy job. He's at work with a smile on his face. The shades are on, baby. Great time to be alive when you're hanging out with Wilbur. Now, Rossetti is just, I mean, if I were ever to get yelled at by someone, it would have to be Lady Gaga, who I love so much. I just want her to recognize me. Or it would be Rossetti. I just love getting yelled at by Rossetti. He's got that pickaxe, so you know he means business. He could whack that at you. You know, like he's playing Minecraft and you're a skeleton. When it needs to be done, you can use a pickaxe to kill a mob. You know what? I'm really bad at just turning off the game without caring. When he pops out of the ground like it's Groundhog's Day and he bonks you on the head and screams at your face, you know what? This is an intervention that I needed. Thank you, Rossetti. All right, we got a 3-for-1 special. We got all of the Able sisters. Now, honestly, they all have very different personalities, but I like them all the same. Mabel is like the protagonist, you know, she brings the house together. Then Sable is the sweet one that you gotta warm up, and I love working for it. You know what? I don't like people who just throw themselves at you, so I love Sable because she makes you work for it. All right, now we got Harvey. I've spent more time in Harvey's Island than I do on my own. The amount of time he's let me into his home without having to do anything, like without having to pay him. And honestly, honestly, this official art of him having 3 little cute birdies and one of them are on his hand. We love a spiritual man who's intact with nature. I love walking outside in the wilderness and playing with birds. I mean, usually they run away from me because I'm like, you know, singing, trying to do whistle notes. I'm like, we belong together. And the birds, they run away. They like singing, but not with me. Whatever. I love Harv. I love his headband. His hair is gorgeous. All right, now we're in A tier. I gotta tell you, these are all villagers that I really freaking love. The Zodiac community has gone too far. They've gotten too much power. But you know what? Celeste is the exception. Celeste, she tells you, sister, are you an Aquarius? Are you a Sagittarius? I got this bow and arrow for you. Here you go. Stuff is going down when Celeste is in town. You know, the stars are going to be shooting. Hopefully this won't be a don't look up situation where there's actually a meteorite coming and hitting the town. Wouldn't that be wild if one of the shooting stars actually hit your island and all of you died and it was like the Big Bang in Animal Crossing? But hopefully that doesn't happen, especially when Celeste is there. She has good vibes. I love the dots in her eyebrows. Luna! Yeah, I love the dream situation. I love her blue makeup / dots on her face. Her eyeshadow is gorgeous. Her outfit is fitted very well and looks good on her. She's got some red high heels. She's got the Lana Del Rey flower crown, ready to go to Coachella. Me and Luna are gonna go listen to Ye and Billie Eilish, and we're gonna have a great time at Coachella 2022. And honestly, the dream situation, do I dream too much? In real life, yes. In Animal Crossing, no. No way. I actually never dream. Do I look like I care about going to other people's islands? I got enough going on my island that I have to take care of. I told you, I love sketchy people. I love mean people. I love people with a little bit of grunge. And Red, he's here to steal from you. And baby, he can steal me. Look, do I look like I know what the real Mona Lisa looks like? No. Honestly, yeah, he's fooling me. He's sketching me out. But listen, I don't know. I don't know the difference. I'll take whatever art you can get. As long as it looks good, art is art. Do I care it's the original? No. Mona Lisa? I don't care if it's the Mona Lisa, the Mona I don't care if it's the Mona Lisa, the Mona Bart, the Mona Homer, or the Mona freaking Marge Simpson. I don't care. As long as I like the look of it, that's all that matters to me. I like the double D's. It gives me Ed, Edd n Eddy vibes. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I don't care that we just celebrated Christmas like 20 days ago. I'm still celebrating. The truth of the matter is, Jingle is a better Santa than Santa. Santa, let's be honest here, he is whipping these reindeer. How about we give power to the reindeer? How about one of the reindeer become Santa instead of all these reindeer working for this big man? Let's switch it up in 2022 and let's have Jingle, Jingle, Jingle all the way be the new Santa and give reindeer the Santa pouch. Wisp. I mean, who doesn't love a ghost? I like Wisp's design more than I like Boo's design. Oh yes, it's true, it's true. This is a greatly designed ghost. I love his lips, they're gorgeous lips. I mean, that's like, why does a ghost need that big lips? I mean, it's literally going from one side of his face, it's going from eye to eye, folks. I love his eyebrows. I love that he only pops up at night and he's scared and you gotta go chase him like he's a butterfly. Why are we chasing ghosts with a net? What are we, Luigi's Haunted Mansion? Haunted Island sequel? Is this guy a little too high up on the list? Maybe, but I love that you roll up the snowballs and you turn into a snowman. He's got a personality. And the snow boy, he's so wholesome, he's so sweet. He really packs an emotional punch that no one else can really replicate in the Animal Crossing world. And like, he melts. Like, folks, he doesn't have long to live. You build Snowboy and you know he's gonna die in a few weeks. Like, that's so sad. And I love that kind of emotion in Animal Crossing. Flick! You know what? I want to be a contrarian and put him low, but he just has a great design. Like, he really is thriving on this new 2020 punk rock vibe wave going on right now. Like, he really beat Olivia Rodrigo to the punch. He's giving me Avril Lavigne. He's giving me Nirvana. And look at that big beetle in his hand. What a man. I mean, this really takes a lot of strength. Did you know that these beetles weigh like 5,000 pounds or something? I might be spreading misinformation. All right, this is S tier, folks. These are the best NPCs of them all. Let's go first with gay icon Pave. I know we say that a lot about a lot of villagers, but Pave is actually, in my opinion, a gay LGBTQ+ icon. Pave's got a rainbow choker. this beautiful like Studio 54 disco Donna Summer like two-piece. Bad girls talking about bad girls. Like, he's like completely giving it his all. Also, he's an alpaca. Not an alpaca. What is those things called? Ostrich? No, I'm almost there. I don't know. You'll have to comment down below. The thing with all of the feathers that are beautiful and colorful. Anytime I see Sahara, time stops. I gotta go up to her and I gotta get the wallpaper, the rug, and the flooring combo. It's like I'm at Chick-fil-A. I need the fries, I need the shake, I need the sandwich. I need all three, and that's the same with Sahara. I need all three. Her items are so valuable, and I've always loved her design ever since I started Animal Crossing in New Leaf. I love like her tongue is like pink and purple. Tom Nook, you know what? A lot of people in the comment section have been praising Tom Nook. I've been noticing a pro Tom Nook campaign. I've never been on the fence, folks. I've always been on the other side where the grass is green with Tom Nook, the winning side. Tom Nook is a winner. He is a great man. He is so kind to you to give you these gigantic loans with no interest. Good luck pulling that in real life. I mean, go to college, you'll get student loans, and you'll have to be paying that back for the rest of your life. Tom Nook just gives you the money and says, whenever you want, and then I'll give you another killer loan after that. No interest, just whenever. You gotta think about it. He's really freaking chill. And you know what? He's living his island uncle fantasy right now with the nice, you know, like Hawaiian shirt and khaki short combo. Who doesn't love a big old man like that? Like, I just love him. His khaki pants and his nice shirt. I love that he just kind of stands there and goes, ooh. He is really freaking cool. I love his hat. I love his toupee. It looks like Glenn Quagmire. You know that one episode of Family Guy when we find out that Quagmire's hair is actually a fake toupee? Same with Stan Smith, who also has similar hair, which makes me think that Wardell's hair is also a toupee, which makes me like him even more. He's a narwhal or something. Again, not great with biology, but I think he's a narwhal, and he's just adorable. Isabelle, what a saint. Isabelle really is just the best person alive. Like, why can't we give Times Person of the Year to Isabelle? She is working 9 to 5. Dolly Parton, baby. She is working so hard just to make us happy. I mean, she really carried us during New Leaf. And then she took a little bit of a backseat in New Horizons, but still helped a bunch too. She was like, I can't sit down. You know, you can't hold me down. All of us were like, is Isabelle coming back? I remember being worried at first. Is Isabelle coming back, or is it just Tom Nook? And you know what? Isabelle can't help but help. All right, Isabelle cannot sit still and just relax. She has to show up and she has to help, and I respect that. Isabelle was my most wanted character in Smash Bros, and I was there campaigning from her. You know what? Some people campaign for politicians. I campaigned for Isabelle, and it was so rewarding to see her in Smash. You know what? In the age of COVID, it's really dangerous for this girl to walk around having the sniffles. Like, she is a walking Omicron variant. She's a walking new variant. She's a variant we don't even know yet, folks. And it's a little scary. She's got the drip from her nose. She's really freaking cute. Got the turn-ups, which are very valuable. I love that she has them carrying on her head, and they're strapped to her head. It's so adorable. Her outfit's fantastic, and what really sold me is one day I went to the cafe, you know, Brewster's Cafe, my man Brewster, who's very low on this list. I went to Brewster's Cafe, and she was sitting there, just having a good time, and she gave me a recipe to make cookies. Come on now, I freaking love you, Daisy Mae. Okay, we're now in the top 3. Number 3 is Katrina. Who doesn't love a fortune teller? I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, and like once a season, they go to the fortune teller, and it's just such a moment. And honestly, it's such a moment with Katrina when I'm hanging out with Katrina too. Time stops. I'm there with her. You know what? My brain is always going around. It's like a hamster on a wheel, baby. But when I'm talking to Katrina, all my attention goes to Katrina. Beautiful design, really cool concept, amazingly executed. I'm so happy she came back to New Horizons. Number 2, me, Nico. Yes, I am very narcissistic, and I still believe that they named Nico after me. The chances are maybe, like, I would say maybe 1%, but that's enough for me. But anyways, I love Nico. He's so cool. Besides the name, he's got a great personality. He's got great energy. I mean, look, even his picture is him jumping up in the sky, flying. Like, he's just always full of energy. He's winking. But who's number one? No, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Who do you think number one is? It's the only one I haven't talked about yet. The rumors are true. You probably think I'm lying, but I'm not. My favorite NPC is Zipper T Bunny. I'm here for the controversy, folks, but this isn't just for controversy. I freaking love Zipper T Bunny. I love the lore of him being like potentially this evil demon that's like zipped up to dressed up as a bunny. Also, who cares about Easter? I know some people do. That was really mean. My grandma cares about Easter. We love Easter. I do like Easter. Easter's great, but you know, Easter for me is not in my top 5 favorite holidays. But Zipper T Bunny, they gave the coolest NPC, the most interesting character out of all of them. Even love or hate Zipper, he is the most interesting, and they put him in Bunny Day for Easter. And Bunny Day could have been the lamest thing ever. Bunny Day could have been the boringest, most lame non-event. It came and went. But Bunny Day 2020, when we all played Animal Crossing in that April during COVID 2020, was the biggest event of all Animal Crossing. You can't deny. It was the biggest meme maker. It was the biggest event. We were all complaining about the eggs, and Zipper T Bunny was there. And I just think he's so legendary. I love the yellow. I love the yellow mixed with the red. That's my favorite color scheme for my channel. And it's also a little bit of the purple too. He's got all the primary colors. He's looking like a color theory lesson in a character. He's a bunny. He's always jumping around. He follows you. He always runs around the island. You never know where he is. If you ever try to go behind him, he'll rage at you. He's got a star on his heart. I freaking love Zipper T Bunny. He is my NPC of the game. I don't care. Comment down below. Who is your favorite NPC? Comment down below right now. I can't wait to see who your favorite NPC is in Animal Crossing. Right in front of you right now is a playlist of all of my other ranking videos. And don't worry, we've got really cool ones coming up really soon. Oh yes, it's gonna be epic.